And Kuss is away very quickly. She's reducing the deficit on Kwarteng on the outside, but also Da Costa. Da Costa having an absolutely outstanding first 150 metres. Da Costa looking very focused. She's really quick over this first 200 metres, the Briton. She's really battling over this first 200 metres. Coming into this second bend, Kuss hasn't really started motoring yet. It's going to be Da Costa who comes into the home straight in the lead. Now Kuss, though, over that last 50 metres, starting to accelerate, and she's got up on the shoulder of Da Costa. Now Kuss showing her class. She's starting just to ever so gently pull away. It's a real battle for third as well between Tomczyk and Van Leer, but it's going to be Kuss fulfilling a role as favourite, and a personal best, a massive personal best and championship best of 51.91. Well, that's over half a second off the championship best, more than 3/10 off her own personal best.
You can't blame Da Costa. She was bold, she was brave, and she went hard because she knew that was the way to try and put the favourite under pressure. Da Costa's hung on for a massive PB, 52.60. Kwarteng in fourth, a national under-18 record for France. Da Costa ran really well for the first 250, but Kuss was biding her time, waiting for the moment to strike, and she's so strong here. 51.89 in this age group is absolutely outstanding, and Van Leer did really well to hang on for the bronze. There's the look of delight as she realises she's run inside 52 seconds for the first time in her life.
There's the full results. Anastasia Kuss, 51.89, personal best, championship best.
It's amazing experience. Run under 52 is my very, very big dream. It's amazing race, very good. The girls are too excellent, amazing. So I'm very happy.
The crowd roar them on. There's a brilliant atmosphere here in Slovakia tonight. Klemenčík's gone for a steady start. Conor Kelly's gone out hard, as he did in the heats and the semis. The Irishman has had a fabulous few days. Could he get himself a medal? This is composed by the Frenchman. Fourth from the left-hand side as we look at it. Lambers up on Fumagalli. Now round this second bend. And Klemenčík is beginning to motor. Strzelecki putting him under pressure, though. Klemenčík's getting a little bit tight. He's rocking and rolling. Strzelecki might beat him. Strzelecki breaks the heart of Klemenčík. 46.51. The championship best has gone, but not to Klemenčík, the favourite. Super confident, too confident perhaps. He's lying stricken on the track. He can't believe it. He has run a PB, but Strzelecki of Poland has run an even better race. Klemenčík clutched his hamstring when he crossed the line, but I think he was just beaten by the performance of a lifetime. Strzelecki with the championship record, Klemenčík second, and Kelly of Ireland hung on for the bronze.
36 years, not since 1988 has a European under-18 athlete run as fast. Throughout the heats and semi-finals, we were looking at Klemenčík. We thought he was going to be the man to go into new territory. Instead, Stanislav Strzelecki rose to the challenge. Here you could see, glancing to his inside, Klemenčík starting to tie up. Strzelecki took that as an open door to walk through. What a superb performance by the Pole.
Favourites don't always win. Klemenčík was so confident, maybe too confident. He just didn't bank on Strzelecki running as well as he did. There's the little hold of the hamstring, but he was just beaten by a better man who was inspired. Stanislaw Strzelecki with a massive, massive personal best. Klemenčík's also never run as fast. And Conor Kelly, a national under-18 record for Ireland, inside 47 seconds. What a sense of anticipation here in Slovakia. It's been a brilliant bend by Castellani, and it's Italy 1 and 2. Castellani has stormed that first 100 metres, and she's putting her compatriot under pressure. Now Valenciennes needs to pull away. This is a brilliant run. Watch the clock. 23:09. There comes the roar of a champion. And she was made to work so hard for that by Castellani, her compatriot, who blasted round that first bend. Not all favourites deliver the gold, but Valenciennes has, and with a championship best as well. Castellani a personal best in silver, Richter a personal best in third.
But it does go to the favourite, Elisa Valenciennes.
Valenciennes has shown incredible character here, because the quality of that bend by Margherita Castellani, 2 on her inside, was phenomenal. She was clearly ahead, and this will be the first time in a long time that Valenciennes has felt pressure from another woman in her own age group. She could have faltered, she could have folded, she didn't. And with this victory of 23:09, she moves up to 6th on the all-time European list for this age group. An outstanding run from a woman whose glittering career lies in the future. She has delivered the first of what she hopes will be many golds on the big stage. But all credit to Castellani. She turned that into a truly intriguing race. Brilliant performance and a brilliant time. 23:35 for the silver and 23:50 for the bronze from Richter. 3 magnificent medalists delivering in style.
Yes, an absolutely superb run. And let's not forget Richter. I think that's one of the fastest results we've seen from a German athlete, and maybe the fastest since the old GDR days.
That was a 200 metres for the ages. Valenciennes the gold, Castellani the silver, and Richter a brilliant bronze.
It's been fantastic. It's mean a lot for me being the first. I wanted to be the first, the fastest one in the 200 meters in Europe. And I'm also as happy as to be the first, with her second, because she's my friend. And the Italy team is the best team in this competition. We are all supporting us, and it's been the most beautiful race of my entire life.
Well, Nappi having a great start. He's already up on the shoulder of Burke. Capiruso, the other Italian on the inside, and Benvenda, they're the man challenging Nappi at the moment. Nappi's not having this race his own way. Benvenda doing extremely well at the moment. Capiruso battling for the medals. Now Nappi starting to pull away. 20:82. Good heavens. That's another championship record for Diego Nappi, revised to 20:81. Well, he turned on the afterburners 50 metres from the line, shrugged off Benvenda and Capiruso. Capiruso drifted back just a little bit because it was Joe Burke who came through for that wonderful bronze for Ireland.
All of these men have delivered a wonderful final. Even last place is 21.59. That was the highest quality 200 metres we've ever seen from this age group in a European final. It was absolutely brilliant, and Nappi really had to dig deep. At this point, the gold was not in his pocket.
Not at all. Benvenda, an outstanding run from the Swede. He was pressing all the way right up until about 160, 170 metres, but then Nappi just strode away from his rivals. Capiruso, a terrific bend, a terrific first 130 metres, just starts to tie up, and then Nappi, I wonder if he knew what was going on around him. He didn't look up. He's been watching what's been going on in the other parts of the race on the big screen in front of him at the near end of the stadium in previous races. Not this time. He didn't have that luxury. 20:81 to Diego Nappi. Championship best for Diego Nappi. just 2 hundredths shy of his personal best, which he set earlier this month when winning the Italian under-18 title.
I give the possible for repeat my record, and I do it well. I'm so happy of this.
And Soto is not going to have this race all her own way. Really good running by Berntsen, who's right up there as well. And Bastide, the Frenchwoman, not run out of this. Soto is looking a little bit anxious. And now look at Berntsen running past Berkova. These three with a little bit of a gap over Bastide, who looked tired when she went over that barrier. It's Astrid Berntsen of Norway trying to pull away from Berkova of Czechia. And Soto needs to be careful because Bastide is closing her down and could potentially take the bronze. The crowd are rising. Berntsen driving on. She's a 2:06 800-metre runner, and she's used that speed beautifully here. Astrid Cecilie Berntsen is going to take the 2,000-metre steeplechase title, and in fine style, a brilliant run in a brilliant time. Berkova the silver, and Soto, the favourite, has to settle for the bronze. A great race, a brave race from the favourite, but ultimately she went too soon, and the Czechia and Norwegian athletes came past her. In the end, she did well to hang on for the bronze. PBs for first, PBs for second. That's how you win a major championship title. And the only thing that could have caused her a problem was that final barrier, no issue. Berkova over in second, and Soto hung on for the bronze after that early fall. That was a cracking race, and it was fast. It had everything.
And a shout out to Soto as well after that early fall. She could have just tossed in the towel down the home straight, but she battled back to beat Bastide for the bronze.
National records, personal bests all over the place. Berntsen is the European under-18 champion. Berkova the silver. The favourite, Soto, took the bronze. They're all watching Toul. They take the bell in the final of the men's 1,500 metres. Toul, the favourite, is in second place. But on the outside, Lennon getting into the mix. Katovic holding the inside line, but now Toul trying to muscle his way to the front. He's running extra distance here on the outside. 200 to go, and the favourite hits the front. His face is a picture of concentration, but Katovic hasn't been broken yet. Toul now winding it up. But the Serbian who won the Balkan Championships fancies a go at the favourite. This will be a big shock if Toul doesn't win. It's taking everything he's got here. But Filip Toul of Czechia takes the title. The favourite wins. Katovic in second. And a brilliant third place for Abraham, the Frenchman. Wow. Toul had to fight tooth and nail for that. I'm not sure he's been put under that much pressure in any of his races before. However, come the moment, the favourite did deliver.
It really was just a contest over the last 2 laps. It was a very slow, apart from that quick first couple of 100 metres from the Italian Cavazuti to get himself clear. It was a slow first 700 metres, and then the pace just started gradually cranking up and cranking up. Katovic is a quality athlete, and I think put him into some paced races as well. Toul's had the benefit of going into better quality races so far. Katovic, I think he can take seconds off his personal best.
He could go on to be a great champion, and here's the first of many titles, you suspect, for Filip Toul of Czechia. Katovic, a wonderful silver, and Abraham thoroughly deserved his bronze.
To compete with the best in Europe is just awesome. So, yeah, it would mean everything, yeah.
Most of the rest of the field have been left trailing in her wake. Ehrle of Germany has gone very early and very bold. It's Katie Pye and Olivia Forrest chasing. And Salai of Hungary is the only other athlete still hanging on. Can they catch her? It's Forrest in the long socks of Great Britain with Pye behind her, and they are beginning to reel her in. Abraham Tefera has been dropped into 5th. But what a finish this is going to be. Ehrle, she's been so brave and so bold. And watch out for Cecilie of Hungary. If the two Britons sweep past her, the German might lose her place on the podium. Olivia Forrest now alongside the German, who's beginning to really rock and roll. Watch for Pye as well. It could be a British 1-2, and Pye has just nudged Olivia Forrest, and the German's responding. What a performance. Pye from Ehrle. Olivia Forrest takes the bronze. Cecilie 4th. Wow, what a race. Absolutely incredible. Raj and then Abraham Tefera coming home. That was a brilliant, brilliant effort from Julia Ehrle.
It looked at one stage as though they were going to be well outside the championship best of Sarah Healy. In the end, they were less than 2 seconds back. Oh, Pye. Just gulping, gasping for breath, just getting back into the air, back into her lungs. Ehrle, I just wonder what went through her mind as she saw the Britons go past her, but then she had the guts to come back and challenge Pye.
That was a brilliant, brilliant finish, Phil. I really enjoyed that. There was nothing meant in the nudge between Pye and Forrest. It was just two athletes eyeballs out with 50 to go. Katie Pye has taken the European Under-18 title. A brilliant run. And how brave was Julia Ehrle, taking it on with 600 to go. She's rewarded with a PB. Olivia Forrest makes it 2 Britons on the podium.
How dig is Tristan Conso prepared to dig? Conso certainly coming out quickly. So too Gunther. Gunther the fastest man, the German in lane 6. Sub 50 second man. Gunther running well at the moment. Conso flying down the back straight. He's really putting everything into it. Breathing really deeply. Going through all the agonies as he's coming into the home straight. Conso battling his way. He's not going to let Haraba have pole position in the decathlon easily. Gunther now coming through, coming up on his shoulder. But Conso, this is a great event for Conso. Can he run inside 50 seconds for the first time in his life? It's looking as though he can. 48.95. It's not going to be enough to take the lead, but it is an absolutely massive personal best by over a second. And I think there was a few more personal bests behind him. Well, he committed himself from the outset. And what a superb run from Conso. That magnificent run from Tristan Conso. 48.95 equates to 864 points at the end of the first day. Dennis Haraba hangs on to the lead by 19 points with 3,901 points. So this is a replay of that third round throw, which got Thomas Williams the gold medal. Close to the 75-metre line. And what a superb effort. The first Irishman ever to get a gold medal. We've had 3 Irish women stand on top of the podium. This is the first Irish man. Well over 73 metres. And his family and friends are in the audience. There's some of the Irish contingent as well. Thomas Williams winning with that third round, 73.95. Dimo Andreev getting the silver, 72.49 in the penultimate round.
It's definitely sunk in, yeah, it sounds just amazing.
And Villa has taken gold for Italy with a national under-18 record, 76.04 in the first round, and that was good enough. The Italian now takes his 6th and final throw purely for fun. The gold is already going back to Italy in his hand luggage. Pietro Villa, at the end of a night he will never forget. No improvement, doesn't matter. He is the European Under-18 champion. And what a lovely moment to share with Alex Perella, the Italian teammate who also made the final. He's hugely popular with his teammates. They don't just sprint, They throw well. They jump well with Tamberi. What on earth is going on with Italian athletics at the moment? They are on fire. Confirmation, Pietro Villa takes the gold for Italy. Krukowska the favourite, silver, and Simonen of Finland finishes the podium with the bronze.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I didn't expect to win. I've done with the first row, and I was like full of strength, and all my friends, the national team, helped me to win, and I'm so happy I've done that.
Jaroslava Mahučík. I wonder if this woman can go on and emulate Mahučík. She's got the gold here in Banska Bystrica. No, it's not to be. As so often happens, the high jump competition ends in failure, but she's got gold with that second time clearance at 1.84 m. She came into this competition as the favourite. She was 3 centimetres clear on paper ahead of any of the other competitors, but he's come out ahead of two men with significantly better personal bests. Here he is, that second attempt at 5.10. Whoa, what a marvellous clearance for the Belgium, and that secures his gold medal. And with that soaring clearance at 4.90, his only clearance in the competition, you might have thought that he would confirm that status, but big turn up, big surprise. Mathias Urbanczyk. There we have the pole vault results. Confirmation it was Mathias Urbanczyk who took the gold with 5.10. Silver shared between Nikita Merkin and Henry Apri of Israel and Estonia. And the favourite, Axel Rogo.
It's mean a lot of things. I cannot describe what I just did today. I'm so happy.
An under-18 leader takes a medal in very much his second event, having improved by over a metre during his time here in Banska Bystrica. Ciobanu, though, that was a great effort to finish off his series. I think that was an improvement there on his 1958, having already clinched the gold medal. Well, that 5 kilogram implement flies through the air here in Banska Bystrica on a Saturday morning. It's come down well in excess of 19 metres. I'm sure that must be an improvement. 1999. Now, if our DJ was a bit more agile, he'd put on the Prince song, wouldn't he?
Ha! Brilliant trio of nations represented on the podium there. Romania, Sweden and Croatia. What a competition.
Really, really tough for Krukowski, the Moldovan, as well. As you see the full results, Ciobanu, though, dominating this competition with no less than 4 putts better than anybody else.